avenge you, father. I want to save you, mother. I won't kill you if you live.
Welcome to my first movie review on this channel. My name is Joshua, and I just saw The Northman last week, and my goodness, I have been mulling over this movie for legitimately this whole week. I haven't stopped thinking about it. It's been in my mind, not even in the back of my mind, maybe in like the middle or like the front of my mind. I've been thinking about it a lot. You can ask everyone. I've been telling everyone about it. I've been talking about it nonstop. It was an experience for me, to be honest, and I don't think I've ever been that glued to the movie screen in a very long time. Robert Eggers is probably one of the best working directors today, making very original films that honestly I've been vibing with very heavily. This film follows Amleth, who is a Viking whose father was killed by his uncle. Throughout the film, he has this mantra to save his mother, kill Fjolnir, and avenge his father, Fjolnir being his uncle. First, I want to talk about cinematography, which was excellent. The cinematography was amazing. There was tons of really, really cool long takes. It was beautiful. It was breathtaking at times. There's just like characters looking up this, like looking into the lens, and the framing is so great, and it just gives like this vibe that I can't really describe, but I loved it. It had this intensity to it. So the actors' performances were accentuated by this framing and these shots of these characters just staring into the camera. Acting is amazing. Alexander Skarsgård, I haven't really seen him much. I think Godzilla vs. Kong or something. Very great performance. Anya Taylor-Joy was also amazing in this film. She's always amazing. Ethan Hawke is in the film for a very short time, but even his performance was great with Nicole Kidman, who had a hauntingly good performance in my opinion from the scenes that she was in. Very great. Willem Dafoe was in this for a little bit. He's great as always. Don't expect him to be in it a ton though, but he has a good presence from when he's there. One of the aspects of the film that I think worked the best for me was sort of the fantasy / mysticism element. I didn't expect this to be as fantastical as it is at times. It does feel like a fantasy movie, similar to The Green Knight and how the fantasy elements were implemented into that. There's like mysticism and mythology woven into this story that I think worked extraordinarily well and was probably some of the most interesting aspects of the film, which really drew me in. I love Norse mythology. I love when films explore it, and this, being one of the most historically accurate Viking movies, explored it in a very interesting way. Overall, I think this film is just a triumph for Robert Eggers with his biggest budget, and I think it shows that even with a different studio, a larger budget, he's not going to shy away from his style of filmmaking and what he wants to make. If I had to nitpick something about this movie, I would say I wish they focused on some aspects of the film more. For me, I thought the pacing was perfect. It didn't feel too long. It didn't feel too short. It didn't feel like it moved too fast or too slow. Although there are some aspects of the film that I wish were focused on a tiny bit more. Maybe that wouldn't have made the movie as good as it is. I don't think I'd change almost anything about this film. And overall, it was a great cinema experience for me, and I want to see it again as soon as possible, and I don't think I'll ever shut up about it. I rate this movie a 4.5 out of 5, and I will be buying it on Blu-ray or 4K or whatever it comes out on as soon as it comes out. I need to watch this again. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you go see The Northman, and if you did, let me know what you think, and I'll see you later.